Elijah, did you go back and read the books?
I actually haven't. Truth be told, I still haven't read the books.
Never?
I know what I'm getting into Christmas.
Listen, I've said this before.
Get out of here!
I'm okay. Okay.
Elijah, do you know how to read?
I do.
Because you've been in show business since you were a child.
I read The Hobbit when I was a child, and it was a big, big book for me. And I had The Lord of the Rings on my shelf, and it was one of those things that was very daunting, and it was kind of always there, and I thought, I'll get to that one day. And then these movies came about, and I felt like I was living it and experienced it in such a profoundly deep way that I never really consulted the books. I imagine it's something that I will go back to, but I don't know. It was such an experience over the course of such a long period of time.
I loved reading Lord of the Rings so much when I was young that when I got about 25 pages to the end of Return of the King, I took my book and I reverently closed it and I said, I will never read those pages because this story must go on. And I have never read those pages.
Really? Oh, that's beautiful.
Ever.
No, Evangeline is a serious geek, a serious talking geek.
No, I love Tolkien, but I don't know squat. Like, I can't remember the names, the places, so I fail every Tolkien geek test, don't try. But I love him.
Oh, he's so disappointed.
No, I'm not disappointed at all. Actually, you've never been more attractive. What do you think of my hair? Should I keep this? Fantastic. Andy,
Hello.
tell me about the work. Tell us all about the work you're doing in London now with your company.
Well, look, I mean, it's been an extraordinary 15 years. When Peter asked me to come, when I met Peter and Fran in London back in 1999, I think it was, and the idea of playing this creature Gollum came up, and there wasn't like an exact method of how it was going to be done, but basically Peter wanted an actor to come on set and be there and play the character and not have Elijah and Sean have to imagine someone. It basically changed the course of my life with such magnitude. Of course, you know, not only was it about finding a way of bringing that character to the screen, but also creating a methodology of work, which again, you know, then went on. I mean, actually, I have to say, the epiphany for me of kind of where I'm at today came immediately in the last weeks of doing Return of the King, because on my birthday, it was the 20th of April, I think it was 2003, the last pickups for Return of the King, and it was my birthday, and Peter asked me on that day, it was literally right at the end of the pickups to play King Kong, and I suddenly realised I thought my life was going to go back to normality, to play normal characters in normal films, normal traditional life. and then the idea, it sort of hit me overnight, hold on a minute, I've just played this 3.5-foot ring junkie, and now I'm going to play a 25-foot gorilla. Wow. This means typecasting is no more. You know? This means you can do anything. You can put on one pair of spandex suits and go and enjoy yourself on the carpet and play any manner of things. And that kind of fascination and enjoyment really has continued over the years. And most of which has been, again, involved with Peter and learning with Weta, who are the most fantastic, amazing bunch of people to work with. And you know, it's a sort of knowledge base and a skill set, and which I love and adore, and I do think philosophically as an actor it does break down so many barriers. You can play anything, whatever you are, it doesn't matter. You can play anything. And Weta, they're incredible, and the work that they've continued to do in the facial pipeline, and you know, going back to play Gollum the second time and seeing how that all moved on and how the performances are really beautifully rendered now and very truthful to what happens on the set between the director and so on. And it's been a fantastic, amazing, unbelievable journey, of which, of course, I never had any. I couldn't foresee coming at all. And it's ended up with being in a position where, very, very luckily now, I'm trying to bring it to the Northern Hemisphere because I realise it doesn't actually exist in the Northern Hemisphere, it's particularly in Europe. So we have a place called the Imaginarium, which is sort of, I see as a sort of, you know, Northern Hemisphere touch base for anyone who's happening to be doing OE from New Zealand who wants to drop by and work there. So it's it's a great time, really enjoying it, and you know, it's very much down to Peter and Fran and Philippa and all the incredible experience they've had. Well, thank you.